And so if you have the finances, the money, and a doctor willing to prescribe this, should you in fact give your child growth hormone to get all the advantages of being taller? I don't know. I'm not a parent. I don't know what I would do with my child. But it certainly shows how pathetic society is, that height is of that much of an importance. Coach Greg, and in today's video, do you wish you were a little bit taller?
I wish I was a ball.
A footballer, that is. Well, Lionel Messi did, and grow taller he did. Projected to be 4'7" tall, he was given human growth hormone, grew up to become 5'7" tall, not that tall, taller than Coach Greg, and one of the best soccer players of all time. Without the aid of human growth hormone, he never would have achieved that dream. And so the question remains, should short people be given human growth hormone to allow them to become taller? And so Lionel Messi's GH was paid for by FC Barcelona. And human growth hormone, human grade, very expensive, could run into $50,000 a year or more. And before you all go out getting growth hormone, realize this. Growth hormone does not work to help you grow taller once your growth plates are closed. As in, Coach Greg cannot get any taller. Nothing I can do about it. But if given growth hormone when you're growing, as a child teenager, it absolutely can add inches to your height. As a school teacher in the past, there were students I taught who were given human growth hormone, prescription by their doctor because they were determined to have a deficiency in growth hormone, and it allowed them to grow taller. And so clearly, being taller can help you play sports. How many NBA basketball players are 5'4" or even 5'6"? Not many. Not only that, taller people on average do in fact earn more money. Imagine you show up to a job interview and you're 5'2". In comparison, your competition's 6 feet tall. Who do you think offers a greater impression upon doing the interview? Also, in the dating world, that's right, looking for a mate. On average, the taller you are, the greater chance a female is going to not discriminate against you. That's right, discriminate. When asked women, would you date this person? All you know is the height. You don't know how they look, how much money they make, their personality, their weight, nothing. Height alone. At 6 feet tall, 100% of women say, yeah, I could date that guy, 6 feet tall. However, 2 inches shorter, 5'10", only 85% of women willing to date someone 5'10". Drop down another 2 inches, down to 5'8", only 1 inch below the average height in North America. Only 50% of women said they would date someone who is only 5 feet 8 inches tall. What about Coach Greg? 5'6", manlet. 25%. 75%, 3/4 of women, they're not going to date a Coach Greg only because of their height. Down another 2 inches, 5'4", only 10% of women are willing to date you, all because of your height. Oh, but men discriminate. Hey, how much do you weigh? You can't ask me to weigh. Well, how old are you? You never ask a woman their age. Yet you go on dating apps and look at the height and say, 5'8"? That ain't for me. I need a guy who's taller than me. I need to feel protected. Protected from what? Oh, I need my man to be strong. There are short, strong men out there. There are UFC fighters 5'5" inches tall that beat the crap out of guys over 6 feet tall. What are you talking about? What are you going on about? And so is it not ironic, a double standard, hypocritical, that women are discriminating men because of their height, something we can do nothing about, while men are shunned for saying they don't want to date someone who is 200 plus pounds, to saying I'm not attracted to someone the size of Lizzo. Oh, you should love them for what's on the inside. Abso-freaking-lutely. And so why don't you do it? I wouldn't date a guy shorter than me. Well, if Allie had said that, I certainly wouldn't be with her. She's taller than me. And last I checked, if you're morbidly obese, you can do something about it. Calories in, calories out. You can, in fact, lose weight. You can eat healthier, go to the gym, work out. You can improve yourself. What can I do to get taller? Wear stilts? Growth hormone can help you grow taller when you're a child, teenager, before your growth plates close, but can't do anything about that when you're adult. Also, short guys over twice as likely to get bullied as those who are taller. Just think, Were people who were being bullied when you were a kid, were they the tall guys in the class? Or were they the shorter, smaller ones? Perhaps they were overweight or obese. But consider this. Women want taller men in comparison to men who want shorter women. What does that mean? It means men on average don't care. If a girl's taller than me, I'm not discriminating. I don't care. Shorter, taller, whatever. But to the opposite extent, most women want to date a guy who is taller than them. Why? Why should they? Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter!
And on average, women are most satisfied when a man is 21 centimeters taller than them. That is 8 inches taller. The average man is 5'9", average female 5'4". And so women on average are looking for men who are super tall. Think of it, 21 centimeters taller, 8 inches or so. That's a lot. And I'm not talking about the downstairs. And so is growth hormone the answer, the solution to all our problems? Maybe.
Maybe not.
And so if you have the finances, the money, and a doctor willing to prescribe this, should you in fact give your child growth hormone to get all the advantages of being taller? I don't know. I'm not a parent. I don't know what I would do with my child. But it certainly shows how pathetic society is, that height is of that much of an importance. And so if a parent decides to give their child human growth hormone, Lionel Messi, and if that person grows up to be a foot taller and one of the most dominant footballers of all time, does that not say to other people, hey, maybe I should try that too? But guess what? HGH does not come without any disadvantage. And so are you in fact trading years of your life in exchange for being taller? And so is it not sad that we're willing to play Russian roulette with our health, taking human growth hormone to grow taller, all at the expense of living a long and healthy life? We don't know what it can do. If you abuse GH, you potentially could have some serious health consequences down the line. And so my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. Unless you're born extremely growth hormone deficient, that you need HGH to grow up to be of a normal height to live a normal life. But I would hate to think that guys who are going to be 6'2" are taking growth hormones so that they could be 6'8" and make it to the NBA.
I'm a pass because I'm kind of tall. I'm a pass because you're my homie. I can see over you.
And so you can see, she's got a lineup of guys to choose from, and if she's taller than the guy, it's a no. No, I can see over you. You're not worth my time. How do you know that wasn't the nicest, most genuine person in the world?
Usually when men have preferences, it's looked at as shaming, like, you know what I mean? Like, but when women have preferences,
it's funny.
It's funny, like you laughing, it's looked at as it's not taken seriously.
And isn't that true? When a guy has a preference, oh, I don't want to date someone overweight, or I like this, or I want that booty to look this way. Oh, that's bad. You're shaming us. But when a girl does it, oh, it's funny. We can laugh it up. Double standard.
I'm definitely not dating anybody shorter than me. My height, I tried that before. I just don't feel like I could slap you.
And so she won't date shorter guys because she feels like she could just slap them. What is wrong with you? I don't slap women or men who are shorter than me. I'm not Will Smith.
You know how disrespectful that is? To have your heart broken by a short man?
Do you know how disrespectful it is for me to sit here listening to you because you're 5'8", thinking it's more disrespectful for someone who's shorter than you to break up with you than someone who's taller? What are you talking about?
You're not my type. Like, you're not even my type to begin with.
Like, you're not even my type to begin with. She's sitting there morbidly obese, 50 plus pounds overweight, endanger your health. She can do something about that. She could put the fork down. She could go for a walk. She could eat healthy, train, exercise. What can I do? I'm 5'6". I can't grow taller. And so you get the point. We don't need to play clip after clip. You know that men who are short are being discriminated against. And so the temptation from parents to give their child's growth hormone to make them grow taller so they don't have all these disadvantages growing up in life, that they don't have an uphill literal battle to follow just because of their height. And so I get it. I can see why parents would consider putting their child on human growth hormone. But please, before you do that, consult your doctor. Ask him the pros and cons, the negative side effects of growth hormone. It's not something you can take back. And perhaps later on you'd regret it. Don't know. And let me know in the comment section, do you agree, disagree with children using growth hormone? Hey, it worked for Lionel Messi, so who am I to disagree? ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching, Greg Doucette IP Pro. Please check out the bloops as Girl Skitten tries to jump up. Also, harder than last time supplements, including testosterone. None of these products are going to help you grow taller, but perhaps help you make progress in the gym. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm, the Circle Diet book, the cookbooks, the training books, coaching plans by me and my team. And don't forget about the free training program. Please become a newsletter subscriber. And until next time, I am out.